What's up YouTube, this is your boy Game for Daniel, aka Big D. And today right here I have a custom PlayStation 5 that I customized right here. So it's not done yet, but it is silver with a custom logo right here. Look at that logo, really nice. Custom logo with silver and gold. And then on the inside, we have dark blue and red. Name my nephew's name on this, as this is his system that I'm working on and fixing and customizing. Gonna somehow draw his name on it. But the title of the video is System Overheating, and what happens, the liquid metal, as the PlayStation 5s use liquid metal instead of like the regular thermal paste. The liquid metal is what keeps this system cool. And if it is any sort of drying out or whatever, it will overheat and just shut down in the middle of a game. That's usually a sign of overheating. So that's what this console's been doing. Like if you load up like something powerful, like Spider-Man, Grand Theft Auto 5, anything with a lot of graphics, it shuts down like right away. So, and that is a sign of overheating. So we're gonna go ahead and replace this liquid metal, and I'll show you guys how to do that. If you guys want to know how I took off the cover here, I'll show you. It's really simple, really easy to get back on. It just slides on, like so, clicks. Now it's on. And then you just pick up the little corner and just pull down. You don't gotta pull hard. As you seen, I didn't pull hard at all. Pick it up, pull. Very little. You don't gotta pull hard at all. But now we're inside, and we need to take out the fan. We'll go ahead and unplug that. Unscrew the fan. Torque screws. We also have screws here that takes off the case. So let's go ahead and get inside this sucker. In the corner here, holding this motherboard together so that way we can get this other side off to reveal the main motherboard chip, CPU. And by the looks of it, it looks like there's definitely not looking good. So I'd say it definitely needs some fresh liquid metal. It looks pretty bad. You can see where the liquid metal is kind of like running everywhere, and there's bubbles and everything. So most likely why it's been overheating. So I never really messed with liquid metal before, other than like thermal paste. But liquid metal is a more serious. You don't want to get this on your skin or nothing like that. But to be able to take it off, you need 91% proof alcohol or higher. Cleaned, as you can see. Once you know it's clean, it has a really shiny finish to it. And we're going to do the same for this one as well. We're going to do the same, clean with rubbing alcohol, and make sure it's clean very thoroughly before you apply the new. So as you can see right here, a bubble has formed, but don't worry. This package right here comes with a syringe to be able to suck up the excess liquid metal right off. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and open up my liquid metal package just to show you guys what this comes with. It's like a less cotton, which is better than using cotton swabs. The liquid metal on the circuit board. We got alcohol pads, which we're good, but I'll save this for next time. But it does come with 99%, so that's nice. Instructions how to do it, and the syringe with the liquid metal inside. This is 1.5 grams. And we got more swabs that are not cotton. And be a syringe right here. So here's the syringe that will suck up the excess liquid metal right here. We're gonna suck up suck this up. There you go. The swab that we had here, just wipe the excess off. And there we go. We are now ready to apply the extra thermal paste. Fresh liquid metal. I keep saying thermal paste. I'm so used to thermal paste. Fresh liquid metal. Alright, so just making sure nice and clean. I want to make sure it's nice and clean. Same for this one. Want to make sure. Alright, so we're about to apply the liquid metal, and it only takes a little drop. Gotta make sure you have a steady hand. And that should be enough right there, that little bubble right there that I just applied. That looks just enough. So, it don't take much to use. It don't take a lot of liquid metal to cool the whole system down. You don't want to overdo it, because then it will overflow, and then we can have more overheating problems again. So, take the non-cotton that it came with and just spread it around. And notice how glossy it looks. Very glossy. Pretty much what liquid metal is. Alright, so once you're done with over here, we're going to do the same for this one as well. A little drop, and the whole goal is a very thin layer on top of the chip. You don't want too much, because then too much kind of acts like a thermal and traps the heat up inside there instead of letting the heat go out. So really, it really does not take a whole lot of thermal or liquid metal. Just a little, pretty much like a little dab. Alright, see right there, that's too big of a bubble. So if you mess up, you can always suck it back in. You can always suck it back up. If you mess up, like I did there, suck it back up, wipe it right off, start over again. A little dab. And that looks like enough right there. So, take your swab and just spread it. Dab it across the board. As you can see, liquid metal is very stubborn, and it likes to try to stick to the swab sometimes because it's acting to the rubbing alcohol. But the whole goal is a thin layer, and we just want to make sure we cover the whole board. Alright, so once we are done, we're going to go ahead and put the PS5 back together the way we took it apart. Alright, so don't worry about the liquid metal spilling or anything. You can flip it right over and it will not spill. As you can see, liquid metal stays in its own. Pay attention to the prongs. Make sure you don't bend the power supply prongs. And we want to line this up. Let's see.